All right, so they broke ground this morning. It's about a 1 day delay, just because of some things, which is pretty typical here. But they're working now, and I'll tell you what, they're already getting the foundation dug out. They got the blocks just over my left shoulder there, you can see, and I think we just got a truck of sand coming in for another load, and the laborers are already digging it out. So this is the start to the first Fulani school. This is the first one that anybody we've talked to or anybody that we know has ever heard of. The attempt to educate Fulani kids, and of course we're using that as a foundation, as a basis to introduce them to the gospel of Jesus Christ. So we were just visiting with Alejigamo this morning, and we were visiting with Malam Tukuru. We went to them to get permission to start working, which is just culturally the propriety of what you do here. Just culturally what you do is get permission from the chiefs and the elders and to start working. Probably not like, you know, anything else anywhere else. You get the building code permission from the city. Even though you own the land, you still need permission from the city. Basically the same thing here. We own the land, but we just need permission from the elders and the chief to get started the actual work. And so they gave us permission this morning, which we all knew would happen because they're on board. It was just a formality to stop by their place and get verbal permission to start, just a sign of respect as well here in this culture. So they got started this morning, and man, they are going to town. So it's early. It's still probably, I don't know, 9:30 in the morning, and they've got a lot of work done back there. So there's the truck pulling in to dump another load of sand and materials and stuff like that. One thing that was giving us a problem was right in the middle of the property, right there is a big huge tree that they had to dig out. So I'll include some of the pictures in this post. You can see that. That was actually the delay that happened yesterday, was they had to dig out that tree. They thought that removing the tree would be a lot easier than it was, but ended up being a real pain. So anyway, first Fulani school here in the Ruga Fulani community, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see this thing start. I'm excited to see this thing going and working. We have at least 3 other Fulani communities that have expressed interest in us doing the same thing there. So who knows what this could be, what kind of impact for the kingdom this could have. So just wanted to give you an update, and I hope you're as excited about this as I am, because I'm really stoked about this opportunity. I've never heard of this happening, and most people who know anything, even missionaries that I've talked to here, said there's been literally 200 years of very little outreach to the Fulani, and this is the biggest thing that's happened in 200 years. So we're making history, and more importantly, I think with your help, we're all making history. So that's why we need your support and your prayers and you partnering with us, because it's so important to get this done. Just so important. I can't even impress upon you the importance of making this happen so that we can introduce these Fulani children to Jesus Christ. I think in the last video that I mentioned, we're surrounded by Fulani villages, so in each direction, all within walking distance. I mean, we could literally have 300 or 400, I think easily 300 or 400 Fulani kids attending this school. And the school is only so big. I think we've got 6 classrooms, something like that. So we're already started out, and our building is too small. So I guess that's kind of a good problem to have. So anyway, just wanted to give you an update. Keep praying for us, and I appreciate all of you wanting to be involved and being a part of this. All right, God bless.